Vlog 4, Misguided Childhood, Part 2. Now, I must remind you that my mom, when I was younger, my mom was a single mother. So she did a lot of work when I was little. She didn't really raise us constantly. Mostly my older brothers raised me, right? With that said, long story short, I used to steal when I was little. And I mean, like, when I was like 5. This is like 5 years old. But me being me, I only stole food. Because, you know, I like to eat. You know I like to eat. Anyway. Okay. A lot of y'all already know this story, but this how it goes. Like, across from my school, I used to walk to school. I was in kindergarten. I used to walk. That's why one of the reasons I was bad as hell. I used to walk my own damn self to school. And I'm 5. Crossing the street, telling off hobos, all of that. Anyway, there was a candy store right across the street from my school, like directly across the street. So before school, I would walk to the candy store, and I would steal these donuts. Now, stealing donuts. No, these donuts was like the finest donuts in the world, son. Real. I'm gonna give New York on you. Real talk. These was fire, son. I put it on my mother. These were bad, and they weren't even glazed. They weren't even like fancy. They was plain donut. You know, just the little cake, no sprinkles, no nothing. That's how fire it was. But it was delicious, man. They don't even sell them no more. They were so fire. They probably had crack in them. Anyway, I used to steal it every day. You used to steal one every day, right? But I would never buy nothing. I was still one every day. One day, I had this feeling like, man, don't buy nothing today. I just had a feeling like I shouldn't buy nothing today. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to go in there and do my same usual routine, but I'm just going to walk out. I ain't going to buy nothing, right? So what happened was I went in there, did my little routine. As I'm walking out, the store clerk was like, hey, you, come here. And I went to him. I was all nervous and shit. Then it hit me. This is what I was feeling. So I gave him my bag. He searched it, he saw I ain't had nothing, gave it to me. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, I was going to buy something, but I changed my mind. He's like, okay. And he left. And I went out, you know what I'm saying? I went back to school, and I was like, dang, that's what it was? You would think something like a close encounter experience like that would keep you from going there and doing the same thing again. No, the next day, I went right back up there, and I bought, well, I ain't buy it, but I took me another donut. And here's the trippy side to it. Later on that year, obviously I did this a while. Later on that year, my birthday came up, and I think I had got like $120 something like that on my birthday. And my mama forgot to take the money from me. You know how when little kids have birthdays, they give money to mama stash. She's like, well, let me hold that for you. But don't know, you shouldn't have all that. Let me hold it for you. And eventually they end up spending something anyway, if not all of it. Damn, mama. Anyway, she forgot to take the money from me, right? So I still had $120 on me. I went to the corner store. I bought $120 worth of, well, at least as much as I could. I bought 3 cases of the donuts. And then the ones that was open, like the top was ripped off, I dumped those all in my bag, right? So now the store dude sees me doing this shit. So he's all looking, right? He don't know I got the cash. I had the cash. I went up there, and I laid them all on the thing, like, and I just looked at him. He was like, I want all of them. He's like, you had to pay. Like, I put down all the money, because I didn't know how much it was. Put it all down. And then he counted it and shit, rung them all up, gave it back. I had my whole book bag full and another bag. I went home, maxing. Got home, just sat down eating and shit. And my brothers came in, like, what the fuck are you eating? They start eating my shit, right? They didn't even ask some questions at first. Then they asked me, how did I get all these donuts? Like, were they giving something away? Like, no, I spent you my birthday money. All nonchalant about it. They like, ooh. Still saying ooh. They was eating my shit. Ooh. You in trouble. Ooh. That's what my cousins do. We used to make a song out of it. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, mama came home. They tricked on me. Got my ass whooped, right? Got my ass whooped. Bad. Because I spent all that money. She was mad as hell. That ain't the fucked up part. The fucked up part about it is she took the donuts. When she left out with the belt, she took the donuts with her. That's what I cried about. I ain't cried because the whooping hurt. I cried because I ain't had no more donuts. You know what I'm saying? Then, I had one more. You know what I'm saying? I had one more on my bed. Mama didn't see it, right? So I'm about to reach for this one. My brother takes it and he started eating it, laughing at me as he leaves out the room. So I'm mad as hell, right? But I ain't tripped. Because when he walked out, I had some donuts under the pillow. I reached up in the pillow, and I had like 4 other donuts stashed. Now let me tell you, I stashed those not because I knew I was gonna get a whooping, because I didn't know I was gonna get a whooping. I didn't know it was gonna be a problem. I figured it was my money, right? I stashed them knowing that my brothers was gonna try to eat my shit. And if they did take all my donuts, I was at least gonna have some under the pillow, right? So I reached under the pillow like I was crying or something, grabbed my shit. But that's the story though. And this got a childhood. I got a lot of childhood stories, man. I don't know if y'all even got the time to hear all of them, but stay tuned. I got another vlog coming up real soon too. And rate, comment, and subscribe. All of that. All of that. Not even a little bit. All of it. Anyway, I'll see you.